Also, a new task force is hitting the streets in Koreatown with one job here: to crack down on sex trafficking along Western Avenue. City and county leaders say they are ready to not only put the traffickers behind bars, but to support survivors as well. NBC4's Keenan Willard has the team effort behind this surge.
So we're out here in the Western Avenue corridor between Olympic and Santa Monica. This is going to be the site of a new effort to take on human trafficking.
January is National Human Trafficking Prevention Month. We are formally launching the Western Avenue Initiative.
Officials told us part of this effort is going to be targeting victims, giving them rehab services.
They often call us and need emergency housing, food, legal services, what you name it.
But also taking on people coming to this area looking for victims of human trafficking, as well as people who are actually traffickers.
You exploiters, you buyers, you Johns, we're coming after you.
We're talking to people who live here just like Ari. So when you look at what this area looks like, especially in the middle of the night, in the morning, what does it actually look like with regard to trafficking?
Honestly, it started at like 1 a.m. to like 6 a.m. There are, sex workers, ladies hanging out in the street.
LAPD says last year, police working in this part of town made at least 78 arrests connected to human trafficking, 18 of those being alleged pimps and 60 arrests for lewd conduct.
There's been a resurgence of sex and human trafficking along the traditional corridor along Western, and it's led also to an uptick in gang-related activity.
People living along here say they see the problems, but want to prioritize the men, women, and children being trafficked. Concerned a lack of resources and opportunity may be part of the issue.
You see there's, more encampments and there's more sex workers on the streets, and that's because there's not enough housing and there's not enough jobs, and these people have nowhere to go.
Today, LA leaders and nonprofits telling us their primary goal is to get trafficking victims off Western Avenue.
We need to care about this because who else is going to stand up for some of the most vulnerable people in our society if it is not us?
These victims and survivors need resources, and that's where community groups such as ours come into effect.
The nonprofit Journey Out saying they'll provide resources like mental health services, food, and emergency housing to victims to guide them towards a life free from trafficking.
Because we want to be able to provide a person with other options, with whatever it is that they're seeking, whether it be education, other forms of employment.
On Western Avenue, Keenan Willard, NBC4 News.